Oh man, salute the Bumpy Bars, man. Like PG
Killers went crazy. Wow.
You really think the PG Killers went crazy, Bump? Really? You went crazy this past weekend. I saw that footage. I saw it.
Brought it to you first, that make it exclusive. It's for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
He told me not to answer the phone for you.
Hey, yo.
Nah, I'm just fucking with
Hey, yo.
Whoever does anything that nigga.
I'm fucking with y'all.
That's the worst.
Hey, Norbes.
What's up?
Oh God, that shit crazy right now.
He froze.
Hey, Norbes, we was talking about you created all the problems, man. You was the politic bull.
The short reason for these contracts, and I'm like, whoa. First and foremost, let's kill it back. Ain't shit wrong with
not for that. You are the reason though. You are the reason, Norbes.
Because I'm the brains.
I'm the fucking that brain. Nigga, man. Where you found that nigga at? Who? Where you found your replacement at?
The P bull. The P bull.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck that nigga on.
Yo, but the funniest shit about it is before when it was Norbes, everybody was PG niggas. Now it's the P niggas. Like they took the G out. It's just the P niggas now. That's the P niggas.
You seen the success rate of that, right?
But Norbes, was that true what you were saying? Was that true what you were saying on the interview?
I don't even remember.
And you said that they wasn't fucking with rock and shit like that in the beginning stages. Is that true?
Yeah, that's a fact. Bro, like, you gotta remember that time. These niggas ain't know shit about battle rap at all. Like nothing. So, like, I was like, yo, I'm about to put rock on because I was building everything you see. And nigga, if you remember at that time, the Tay-Rock versus Kaboom ain't come out yet. So everybody knows Tay-Rock as the nigga that died to Charlie Clips.
Yeah, Charlie Clips killed him, yeah.
Yeah, so I was there when the Kaboom shit happened. A lot of people don't know that. I set up part of that card. The Cortez was that was me. A lot of people don't even know that.
But that was for Sub-Zero, right?
No, it was for, all right, so that was actually for the HBO shit that Kid Capri was doing. Kid Capri was doing the HBO shit with the Lions then. That shit fell apart because apparently some bad business in Lux and Kid Capri. But that card was supposed to be for that. Kaboom happened to be on that card. And that is when I signed the T-Rex versus Math battle to Grind Time. So it was all out there.
Math?
Yeah, the Math versus Math. I said, yeah, T-Rex was right. But so Rock got crazy. I was like, oh, this nigga back. But at that point, everybody knew him as the nigga that got killed by. So
Charlie
I was like, yo, I'm gonna put this nigga on. That nigga that got killed my clip shit. Like he don't know, nigga. Like, he don't know shit about battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's when I bring. If you even notice the way they treated Rock, they treated that nigga like a opening act for everybody. He was battling clean in Detroit, the first battle. He wasn't nobody big at that point. But he persevered through that shit until he came. But nah, they didn't want Rock. They had no relation with Rock. Like they knew Rock as a nigga that was gonna get killed. I put Rock on. That's a fact.
Like I be telling niggas all the time. Niggas don't know. Norbes put a lot of niggas on. This nigga Norbes hit me one day randomly in the fucking DM. I didn't even know what a blogger was. I swear to God, I said it because there's so many people in here. I didn't even know what the fuck a blogger was, nigga. This nigga told me, yo, I think you should be a blogger. I said, nigga, I don't even know what the fuck that is. I had made one video and put this shit on Facebook.
Yo, VADA was always fire though. When I seen VADA, I was like, this is crazy. When I seen VADA, I was like, VADA was dope. So I was like, yo, I want this nigga from the camera. That was my whole shit. Yo, let this nigga rock. He's dope. I think VADA had like 600 views at the time. I didn't even want bullshit.
I did. No, I had 263.
VADA was super talented. And, you know, that's why I always felt like, yo, bro, like, I gave, VADA did the work. I just say, yo, VADA, you that nigga. Do what you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? And VADA took advantage of that shit.
Tell him like what he told you. I was opportunities. Tell him, fuck it. We here.
Bro, there's nothing, yo, bro. Bro, there's nothing wrong with you taking advantage of opportunities, bro. Right. VADA, you did everything you were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like, you know, I never. Huh?
No, he's talking to the that's Christian.
Nah, bro.
That's not it right there.
VADA took that shit over, bro. All I did was recognize it's dope. A lot of niggas didn't realize
That's
that.
so weird.
At the same time,
Yeah,
I bring VADA in, JB, remember?
They don't even have it.
I bring JB in, VADA. I was building a squad.
Yo, he brought a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely.
I remember that radio. It was War Report.
Yeah.
I
remember that.
Yeah, let me check.
Man,
Yeah, and then VADA
I was a nobody at that time. Nah, Norbs, I want to know what's really going on. Hey,
All right,
Norbs, I really want to know something. Is it your fault why there's a lot of new cats that ain't coming in the game? Like, is it your fault? Like, because it seems like when they not under the Norbs wing, it just seems like they missing something. I felt like whenever you was presenting a new class, everybody has something different. Why is it that everybody's relatively the same now? Is this something that you noticed?
But you gotta realize too, sometimes that, nigga, I went global for this shit. Like, I was all over the world looking for shit. Nigga, I was in London looking up
I know.
shops. And,
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
the first time I ever heard Geechee Gotti was on the speakerphone and Norbs was in LA. I swear to God, like I have no reason to lie. That's the first time I ever heard him. On a speakerphone. He was like, yo, I got this guy I want you to hear.
Bro, I look at it like, you gotta understand, like, VADA's a sports nigga. I'm a sports nigga, right? So, like, I built shit according to people I respect, like franchises. Jerry West knew Kobe was gonna be great when he traded Divock and where the fuck, man, who the fuck he traded?
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? That trade from LA to, no, what was it? Divock? It was Gasol, I think it was. Like, you gotta build a foundation. So I just was everywhere with the shit. Like,
he was.
I wasn't really big on the whole, like, a lot of people stick to one style that works.
Oh, so you mean like how nowadays everybody has that one style?
The chesses, they all different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's how it works.
But now everybody's got the.
Everybody's the same.
Everybody's got the
shit
same
is boring.
style.
Yeah.
But you know what it is though? People keep blaming Terrence for that shit, right? But it's not Terrence's fault. He don't make the decisions. It's the niggas that make the decisions for. It's not his. Because you gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it like this. If I keep going to the horse and he keeps giving me the same results, right? You gotta get rid of that horse.
True.
So I can't blame him no more because I'm allowing those decisions to happen. It's not that nigga's fault. You feel me? It's not his company. He's not even a part of the company. So niggas need to stop blaming him. I'm just keeping it real. I don't particularly like the nigga at all. Like zero. Like I like him. But the facts are the facts. He don't make no calls. You feel me? Like he don't. He's not on no paperwork. He ain't. So like, you need to stop blaming him. You know what I'm saying? It's really the people that make the decisions.
You know, I got a good question. I got a really good question. I got a good question.
Yeah, what's up?
You know, I know you was affiliated. With at the time with the whole thing, et cetera, with URL. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you found me when you was over there. What the fuck do you think about this whole Easy to Block Captain situation? And remember, I need you to speak from the side like you was with him and you ain't with him. I don't want the just you ain't with him side. Like if you was still there, how would you feel?
No. Honestly, listen, my thing is this. I didn't say URL was, I said it in my blog, I didn't say URL was wrong for exercising what they believe is their agreement. They're not wrong at that. Like even so, blocking events or not allowing other people to what they feel as if growing how you call it, basically getting notoriety off of what they work. At the same time, it's like when you draft a rookie in the 4th, 5th round, right? All of a sudden he's outperforming his contract. You gotta be willing to renegotiate that contract because he's valuable to your company. You can't treat him like, I don't know,
Boobie Gibson,
whoever the fuck's on that roster.
You can't treat LeBron. You can't treat rookies LeBron like Boobie Gibson.
Exactly. So, like, you gotta rip that contract up and sit with that man. But like, hey, listen, let's work something out. So to me, like trying to strong arm and all that shit, kind of like it's stupid because if you really look at it, there's only one other person that's doing what Easy was doing for the URL, and I'm talking about that could do interviews, that could do shit, and he's locked up. We don't know when he's coming home.
Oh, that was
so
a fire.
You blew an opportunity.
You're right. Yeah.
You blew that off of pride because you pounding your chest, but you're showing weakness. They're showing a lot of weakness at this point. All of the actions, and they should have just sat back. Yeah.
Easy told me that they said that if they would have let him do the Hitman battle, it would have made them look weak.
Yeah.
I said, what?
But you gotta also play from the other side. I understand that, but at the same time, it's like none of them niggas equal up to Easy. So at the end of the day, he's more valuable to everybody else.
Yeah.
You think
that's what they said about the. That's what I heard about the YouTube releases too. If we let you get a YouTube, everybody gonna want one. I said I would have told all them motherfuckers together. Hey,
but you gotta make it YouTube.
Everybody ain't getting one. Y'all not doing. Y'all not doing for me what he's doing.
And you know what's crazy though too with the YouTube shit? I get it, but I also get URL side. Let's just say, for instance, a YouTube battle gets him 1 million views. That's good for the artist.
Really good.
My nigga. But it ain't good for URL because think about it. For that million
price
views,
go
they
up.
probably
Price
got 10.
go up.
No, not only that. They probably made 10,000 off that battle. That's not even guys getting paid some of them. So how are they going to get their money back if they let it go? But at the same time, that's why you only notice whenever there's big events, who's paying for this caffeine, right? So it's a touchy situation, but URL wants to make money off of that situation. If they get 10,000 people to watch the shit on that, guess what? They make more money from them 10,000 people than the 1 million people that watch it on YouTube. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. You got YouTube?
I ain't know that. I think. So is it just because the YouTube check ain't really that crazy? So,
Bro,
all right.
if you think it's
Help us
anything more than
understand.
just money, my nigga, then you guys are high. This is about them.
No, but what I was
money
saying
for
was,
everybody.
okay, so let's do it like this. Okay, let me ask you from this perspective. So, what is the problem with? I get it as far as like artists going everywhere, YouTube drops. What was the problem with Easy going to get more money than he ever made with you? Not with you, but with them. Why would I can't understand why it's an issue for me to go get one check that's more money than I ever made with you, and come back home.
Their roster is super weak. They don't have many options. They lost Sue Surf. People don't understand this has a lot to do with losing Sue Surf. If they would have lost Easy and had Surf to be able to do what he was doing, bro, Surf was main event in events, no disrespect to Cortez, but Cortez, and people were coming to see him. And that's wasn't Cortez was not a major artist. Surf made a fucking a main event on everything he was doing. He was speaking for the company. He was fighting against the machine. He was fighting against ARP on KFC. Like that was major.
And he you're right.
Oh man, it's your boy New Jersey Turk, man, New Jerusalem, man. Make sure y'all tune in to First Watch Finest, man. You heard it here first, man. Jersey.